plunge that body. You green that body. You brain power that body. You practice and practice that body. You make it rain that body. You flu shot that body. And now you Spikevax that body. Because even though the pandemic is over, COVID-19 isn't. Spikevax by Moderna is a vaccine to help protect you against COVID-19. You shouldn't get Spikevax if you've had an allergic reaction to Spikevax or its ingredients. Rare cases of inflammation of the heart muscle and outer lining have been reported. The most common side effects are injection site pain, redness and swelling, tiredness, headache, muscle pain, chills, joint pain, and fever. Make vaccination against COVID-19 a part of your health routine. Spikevax that body with Spikevax by Moderna.
When you save like I do, people will talk.
Wow, fancy.
Uh-huh. I fancy a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
Even the trays have trays.
Well, she is the hostess with the mostest.
Who spends the leastest.
We continue to follow breaking news in our 8 o'clock hour. Investigators are working to determine the cause of a fire that severely damaged a portion of the 10 freeway in downtown Los Angeles. The closure impacting many local commuters and could be for days to come and has led to a state of emergency declaration. Good morning. This is Jessica Holmes.
And I'm Frank Buckley. Side streets in downtown Los Angeles, bumper to bumper with traffic. We've deployed, as you can see, a team of reporters to help you navigate the nightmare commute. Sky 5 also over the 10 freeway right now. Our Eric Spillman is on the ground with the details on the fire and damage. Aaron Myers talking with commuters who are impacted by this closure. We're going to begin with the Ginger Chan with what's going on the ground right now. Ginger, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you guys as well. You know, I just spoke to 2 CHP officers who walked a stretch of the 10 freeway that's closed, and they described it as eerie because you never see the 10 freeway where it's completely shut down on such a major portion. To give us a look at that, Rich Prickett in Sky 5 HD. Rich.
Hi, Ginger. Yeah, we're taking a look at the area where they are starting to step up the cleanup effort. We're seeing more equipment being brought in here and a little more movement underneath the 10 freeway between Alameda and Santa Fe. Now we'll show you the 10 freeway, which does remain closed here indefinitely on the east and westbound side. This is a look at the eastbound side of the 10 freeway. They take you off right there at Alameda. People are starting to make their way down to Washington. And if you're on the eastbound side, it's looking a lot better on Washington, but a lot of the pressure that I'm seeing on Surface Street is people trying to make their way north and west. So you're looking at Washington Boulevard, all the cars you're seeing there, the back mostly on the westbound side of Washington, and that is Santa Fe right there, which is seeing a lot of pressure all the way up to the 10 freeway. Another north-south street that we're seeing a lot of traffic is Soto. So if you're looking to take Soto, that's a lot of congestion there through the East LA area. Olympic, you're seeing that here. Westbound side, very busy, trying to make their way up to Santa Fe. And we'll jump over to the East LA interchange, where we're seeing a lot of traffic on the northbound side of the 5 freeway, the westbound side of the 60. And for those folks trying to get off at 7th Street, it's very busy westbound all the way up to Alameda. Ginger.
I mean, if you continue onto that 5 freeway, and we'll take you to the real-time traffic map so you can see the spots that we're talking about. You can exit at Cesar Chavez, run that to the west for a little bit to help you get into downtown. The option to get over to the 101 and then the 110 freeway. I mean, all the streets are already clogged on the freeways. The best thing you can do is to give yourself some extra time. We talk about public transportation, and we'll continue to discuss that, as that is now a really good option instead of taking the freeways and the streets. But why you need these alternates, to give us the breakdown of everything that happened over the weekend that continues to affect us this Monday morning. Let's send it over to Eric Spillman. Eric.
Ginger, thank you. We're at the construction entrance to the damaged section of the freeway. And if you look up at that section of freeway behind me, you're going to see the blackened, charred sides of the structure there from this vantage point. 400 feet or so of the freeway is impacted by the fire. The question is, what is the extent of the damage? Is the steel rebar inside the structure, in the columns and in the freeway deck, did that melt in the fire, or is it still intact? This morning, Caltrans experts are closer to getting an answer.